What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? Early in the morning, way hey, and up she rises. Way hey, and up she rises. Way hey, and up she rises. Early in the morning. Put him in a longboat until he's sober. Put him in a longboat until he's sober. Put him in a longboat until he's sober. Early in the morning. Way hey, and up she rises. Way hey, and up she rises. Way hey, and up she rises. Early in the...
Mr. Harper, I have something for you.
Well, well, Herman Melville. It's been ages. Seems like a lifetime, really. I'd begun to think that you were swallowed by a whale, like, what's his name? Jonah,
Yeah, that was only like 3 days.
Yeah. Figure of speech, I hope you'll grant me. This is a publishing house after all. Please, have a seat.
My new manuscript.
Ah, the one about the whale.
Yes, it's done.
Really? I was beginning to give up on you. I mean, seriously, how long has it been? A year?
Year and a half, but who's counting?
Well, I was. I thought that was obvious.
Stories this big take time.
Well, that really is big, isn't it?
That's volume 1.
My, that is a serious tome, isn't it?
I think you mean epic. I'd call it an epic.
Speaking of which, what are we going to call it? The title of this epic?
I was thinking of calling it Moby Dick.
Moby
Dick, yes. Moby Dick.
This is the story about the whale, though, right? Why can't we just call it The Whale?
Moby Dick is the whale.
Okay, well, all the more reason then. If it's about a whale, why don't we just call it
I like Moby Dick.
You're sure you want to use that word?
Moby?
No, the other one.
Whale.
The other one that you said.
The?
No, I said that one. The one that you said.
Ah, yes. Dick.
That's the one, yes. I'm probably going to regret asking this, but why? What kind of whale is he?
Sperm whale. I mean, obviously.
Yeah. You really don't see the problem here?
Not sure what you mean.
Well, maybe we shouldn't be so direct. Maybe have a little mystery,
Yeah, why don't we leave that writer stuff to me, huh?
Well, typically the publisher is involved in coming up with the title of the book. I mean, after all, I'm the one who's going to have to sell it. And with a title like that... Well, maybe we can split the difference. Moby the Whale.
That sounds like a children's book. Did you think this was going to be a children's book? This is like serious literature and stuff.
So you think for people to know it's for adults, you need to use that word?
What else would you call a whale that would deliberately stove a ship and drown its crew? To me, that sounds pretty much like someone you'd call
There must be other names that you can use. Wait, what did you say? Stove? What does that mean?
The ship gets rammed by the whale. He rams it on purpose, repeatedly.
Well, why not just say ram, then?
It's a nautical term. With nautical things, you need to make up words so you sound more intelligent. So like, the rope that pulls up the sail, you can't just call it a rope. You have to call it a halyard. For example.
Oh, yes. Like, what's that thing called? The forecastle.
It's pronounced forecastle.
Anyway, my point is, the lay audience wouldn't understand stove. They would understand ram.
But if you say ram, the nautical people, the real whalers especially, will think you don't know what you're talking about and the story won't seem authentic. I need to convey that I'm an expert. And I've read an article, been on a whaling voyage, spent a few months in Hawaii, so clearly I'm an expert.
Ah, yes, clearly. And I've only been in the publishing business for 30 years, so what the hell do I know?
Apparently you don't know Dick. Moby Dick.
In any case, the ramming thing is not helping.
Look, my point is that story comes from character. And so, the title needs to reflect the character.
Or, more to the point, the whale.
Yes, but to do that, the title needs to be Moby...
Or the whale.
Moby Dick.
Or the whale.
Moby goddamn Dick!
All right. Will you please try to meet me halfway? How about this? Moby Dick, semicolon, or, comma, the whale.
Fine. But Moby Dick is at the top in big capital letters.
Yes, big dick, small whale, I get it, okay!
Way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises early in the morning. Way hey and up, way hey and up, way hey and up she rises early in the morning. What shall we do with the drunken sailor? 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 What shall we do and up she rises early in the morning. Way hey and drunken sailor. What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do and up she rises early in the morning. Early in the morning. Early in the morning. What shall we do with the drunken sailor in the morning?
Well, now that you're finished with this book, I guess we should talk about what's next. What are you working on?
Well, there is this one other thing, a story I've been thinking about.
Why don't you give me the gist of it? Who's it about?
Well, there once was this man from Nantucket.
Go on.
In the morning.